Balogun, what a run into the back this is, by the way.
Balogun.
What a run forward. Danilo cuts it across. It's there. It is 1-0 Rangers. Let's go. It's Ryan Jack on the score sheet. Danilo with the assist. The wait seems like it's going to be worth it. What an eventful night. It's been took out. Red going to the spot straight away.
Penalty.
Them three words are here. Penalty Rangers. It's going to get given. It's soft, but it's going to get given. The finish, and he's well wide, about a yard wide. There's Golden, shoot! Yes! Come on! Come on! Let's go, man! Holy f... No way that just happened! Holy f... Come on! Whoa! That will be it. It is it. Full time, 3 points. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in here. The support's been awesome once again. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course the very kind donations that have been in. Still, it's floating about. Sakala gets a second chance. It's 1-0 Rangers. Got a long wait for this. Short run up. The shuffle. The placement, the goal! 2-0 Rangers. There's the baseball swing. Bang! 2-0. Come on. Have some of that.
No, hold on.
Oh no! Don't rule this off. Don't be cruel. Oh, high up. What? This has to be a goal! Oh my god, Cyril Dessers just had one of his biggest sitters of the season.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen. But,
quick throw to Lawrence here, who's turned.
By the way.
Only won a free kick, yes. It's been played quick. Cortez going into the box. Dessers. Where's it going to fall to? Hit first time! That's Lawrence, and it's a quick turnaround! He runs to the Rangers end! Come on! Yeah! There's a turnaround! Woo! Phil Clement, the calmest man in that stadium right now. Tell them to calm down. Tell them, screw the nut. Back in. Get this game won. Lawrence, what a goal that is.
Play goes on, and what a goal from McCausland. Okay. Off the inside of the post, the long range shot after debatably nearly taking a Hearts player's head off. I don't know how we got maybe that one, not going to lie.
Cosland, or it was Dessers, sorry, it was right through the middle because the left foot, it's a scuffed finish and it's in! Let's go, that is a beautiful counter-attack. It's Lawrence with the assist, a scuffed finish which I think was defended quite well, but 1-0 and that one will not be chopped off.
It's a hard thing to miss a penalty, then step up and take another one in the same game.
He's going the same run up in front of the UB, and he buries it this time. Let's go. 2-0, should be game over. Those 3 words, penalty to Rangers, should have bagged us 3 points. Unmute that microphone so people can hear us again, and that should be us. double check this.
Here we go.
I think
Back
it's
to league
fine.
action. Back to league action. Back to disappointment after a great time in the south of France. And now we're back in Scotland. It's all going to go to hell. Ah, well, here we go. Welcome in, stream. How we doing?
That is definitely the right thing, Dallas, because if you look at mine now, look, that's the way it used to be.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
But that's it with off.
Yeah. Okay, that makes that makes a bit more sense.
Just check that our camera was somewhat half working there, but yes, David D, welcome in. This game is came far too soon. I've just chatted with Hannah before this, saying I was like, I'm still on a complete high from this Rangers Thursday, and I'm thrown straight back in a game at Perth that you're nervous about, and I'm like, it's getting too early. But let's see. Jay, welcome in.
Oh, my camera's froze. Love that.
What a freeze that is, by the way. What a freeze frame. Actually, looks like you've actually cracked it. I need to get a picture of this in mind. That's actually very cool. Like that. Well done, Dallas. Let's get news later when we go 1-0 down. Dallas is rage quit the stream. He's punched the camera. Starting lineups. Kind of as positive as we could have had the new Paul. We'll go over it, but yeah.
We good?
Yeah, D. That's definitely good. That's good used another time, mate. That's a great blackmail screenshot. That.
Oh, D, don't be giving him ideas, please.
The trip away was just absolutely phenomenal. From the place to the result to the people we were chatting to it was fantastic. Football channel, Sterling is not injured long term. I just listened to Clement's little pre-match talk that he does, and he said Sterling has now got this little trapped nerve came back. So he said it's a injury that's in terms of days, not weeks. So it's just waiting to see how our physios, doctors, whatever, can untrap this nerve, whatever. Yeah.
Having a situation. My top monitor fell off the mount.
Sorry, mate. You keep shutting yourself out. I'll chat with you chat here. Yeah, volume, trapped nerve. Well, I know obviously what that is, but where that is, not sure. Not heard anything about that. Just come on and said trapped nerve, and it should be days rather than weeks. So, but if you put Sterling, into this starting lineup instead of Tav, I mean, can it really get much better? The only thing that I was kind of debating over, what I put out just before this, was do we need to still see Raskin and Barron starting together in these games? Love them both, but is this the type of game that we need to still see them when they're both more midfield and defensively minded than bombing forward? Personally, probably would have liked to have seen a Diamonde come in there instead of either of them. I mean, Barron's looks like he's needing a bit more of a rest than Raskin at the moment, but but yeah, as I've said again, we're not blessed in that box-to-box area, so I get it. Yes, David, 46, thank you, my man.
Yeah, David. I was saying this in Thursday. Tav not starting European games now. It's a sign of the times that maybe even Phil's done with him.
Yeah, that was like, don't get me wrong. See, no, but there, just in case you missed what we were saying, the Sterling is injured, so that is the reason why Tav is starting. I know some people would have liked to have. Some people would have liked to play a reserve goalkeeper right back rather than Tav. I get that some people are like that, but yeah, that is the reason why Tav is starting today. And as Dallas has just touched on there, the fact that he's not getting started at like Nice away, for example, is that's your sign. That's your sign. Yeah, that's not a game that you just rest someone in. That's we play our best players to try and get 3 points here, and Dallas, your camera looks like you've turned the heater on again.
I don't know why, mate. I don't know what's going on with it.
Sorry, it's just this is Dallas is just as you see. He got that angry, turned red, pushed the camera. What a start. The game's not even kicked off yet.
I saw Tav was starting and that was it. I saw red.
Liam,
how about this? This is how angry I feel seeing Tav start.
Do that. Keep that for after the first 10 minutes when St Johnstone have had all the ball, mate. Okay, not too far from kick-off. Glad Rangers TV's worked for us today, Dallas. That was handy. Still in France, actually.
Still very weird that it didn't work in that last game, though.
Seen a list at Rangers TV before this, and I think it was, I can't remember if they had seven or eight games against St Johnstone that they've not scored against us. Okay.
Back to Amsterdam, David. Hi. Back to Amsterdam, mate. I'll get the red lights out soon.
Haji Chairman Barami Hamza playing is great.
I think those lights are actually buried away in those boxes somewhere, so.
Just for anyone that's now came in, we've touched on a little bits of starting lineup, but starting lineup for this one, if I can remember it, is Butland in goals. Back four is the same two centre halves and left back in terms of proper Suter, Hiefte, but right back is Tav right now, but again because Stellan is injured, well, a small injury that's going to take days rather than weeks. Middle two, the usual two, Bar and Raskin, and the front four potentially our best front four the now Dallas, maybe creativity wise in terms of Haji in the middle, Cherny and Barami left and right, and Hamza Egamani up front. And again, there's not really much that we had available that we could have changed with that. I think if the fans were trying to pick the team as well.
Yeah, I think Thursday certainly Egamani made a case for why he should now be at least. Clement should be thinking about his moving Dessers out of that spot.
Yeah, I think so. It's just after Hamza had a game as good as what he did, and he's obviously still got a lot to grow. These are the games now. Apologies that you need to keep on starting them, and getting them used to this. I would say, I really do not expect Hamza to be starting on Wednesday because he's just played a Thursday, starting here. Then I would expect like a Danilo, or maybe not with coming back from injury. I would expect probably Dessers to be starting on Wednesday. Yeah. Because of the upcoming games when you've got the Spurs, when you've got the Cup final. And what we don't want, with the current forms anyway, is any other strikers getting injured and having to go into this Cup final with Dessers starting up top. That's the nightmare. That's not what you're wanting. With the current forms, you do not want that at all. So I don't expect Hamza to be starting and playing every minute up until that point.
Yeah, for me, we get Hamza and we get Danilo playing as much as they can, get them as much sharp as possible. But we need to try and keep those two somewhat fit for everything coming up.
Yep. What is my... Okay, teams that are walking out now.
Dessers, don't get me wrong, I like the big man, I like his attitude. Just, we all know his attitude isn't his issue, it's his actual ability in the final third.
Oh, mate, I don't even know if I can say them on YouTube, some of the things I was hearing, right? But you use your imagination a little bit, right? There's a boy behind us in the way end once Dessers come on, right? And every time he was going through in goals, he done his usual. Now he always does this chop. Yeah. So he was talking a lot about chops, and he was saying about how Dessers is doing more chopping than a lot of different things that I'm not going to be saying on a stream, but it was so funny, man. Dessers, like, I've never heard a crowd go so silent as when we need to revisit that at half time, the memes and that I've seen the Dessers chance. But that absolute sitter that he missed was, honestly, Hannah tells you, everyone was like bouncing about in the stands, and mate, I swear it went silent. And everyone was just looking at each other like, what have we just seen? Like, it was actually, see the fact, if we weren't obviously in the position we were in the game, you'd have been greeting, raging. But,
100%.
Oh my God, it was so funny. It was that bad on this, genuinely funny.
Deal tell you in chat as well, we were sat, we were just sat playing prop hunt, on COD. I had the game up in my PC. She had it up in the laptop through in the bedroom while she was on the Xbox. And I don't know how she didn't end up having to pull her headphones off, because when he missed that, I was just top of my voice. There's what? Like, raging about it, mate.
That's what like Hannah said there. Everyone just stopped. UB, everything bounced about, even the UB. Silence, no one moving. Everyone just. Oh,
That's you good, mate.
That's definitely one of the DVD type misses that you see in like 5 years from now on YouTube, like top 10 misses.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, Jay, no, that's the thing. That's exactly what I'm saying, mate. Like, I like the guy. It's just a shame about his ability on the pitch.
There's a big difference between hating a person and hating a person's footballing ability. There's a big difference.
Yeah. I like Dessers. I hate when he plays for us.
I've always been saying what he says, his attitude seems to be good, but yeah. We are underway at McDermott Park here. From the highs of Rangers Thursdays to, yes, I should say, the reality of needing to get business done in Perth here. Let's see. We touched on after that game, Nice, I mean, it was an end-to-end game. They were creating lots of chances. We were still wasteful. We could/should have scored a lot more goals over there.
Yep.
And these are the type of games that you don't get as much opportunity because they'll tend to just sit in, and we can't afford to be missing those type of stuff against them. Let's see. Raskin having to do some defending early on here, which he's done well. Won a foul. I think that was quite 50-50. I think they were both at it there, to be honest. The big number 29 for St Johnstone.
Campioca, whatever his name is. Aye.
Big number 29 will do me. You can pronounce that name all day.
We'll go with number 29, mate. Aye.
Said, welcome in. What are we thinking for this, Dallas? I know we've literally said it's not the Rangers Thursdays. We know we're going to struggle in these leagues. What version of the Rangers are going to turn up? But you got an actual score prediction for us while we're still at the early stages here?
Oh, mate. I hate when you ask me this question nowadays.
Do you know as well, mate?
I'm going to say...
And I've not even seen one person in the chat say it, by the way, Dallas. Like, usually we're like, we'll get into that. I think that speaks volumes right now for how people are feeling. They're like, I mean, I don't know. 3-0 St Johnstone, 3-0 Rangers, 2 each. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm going to say 2-1.
I'll go.
And I'm going to call it now. It'll be a draw first half.
Can I just confirm? Is this 2-1 to Rangers or St Johnstone?
Yeah, 2-1 to Rangers.
Okay.
Sorry, just to confirm, 2-1 to Rangers. I know. I understand you haven't actually asked that right now. I understand that, but
that's a shame that I need to ask that.
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon it'll be 1-1 half time, and then we'll get a goal in the second half. Dare I say it, though, I think it'll be St Johnstone going 1-0 up, and then us having to reply. Unfortunately, as it seems to have been recently in the league.
Even the Rangers get both sides in St Johnstone now. I'll confirm that with you in a minute, but I can't remember. I think this was one of the stadiums that moved us to just the one stand, was it not? I can remember Hearts were talking about starting to extend the away support for the Old Firm again.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially talking about other stadiums joining back in, because, I mean, a lot of them all try to cut the Old Firm allocations, and then they're losing so much money.
Losing too much money.
Because they can't fill out their own stadiums, as evidently. Like St Johnstone really here would struggle to fill one stand, it looks like, with the amount of fans they've got here. So,
mate, I'll be honest, I'm surprised how empty Nice's stadium looked.
Other than their one like ultras stand, if you will, everything else was shambles. But mate, that's French football. Literally French football was just like that. They've always got like their main ultras stands. PSG kind of get more just because it's like touristy and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But even they won't sell out now when like the big boys are away.
It just kind of surprised me there, to be fair.
Corner here, Jason Holt on this corner. We blasted in the past in his face again. That is an inviting ball, but it doesn't go past the front post actually. And Hamza now starting to lead a counter attack, and his pass is poor to Cherny.
Yeah.
Ball back to St Johnstone, and
Bad.
Clement as well talking about before this game, saying that St Johnstone with their new manager now averaged 62% possession. I'm like, okay, interesting. Clement was that. I wonder if they're going to try that against us today. I mean, I'd like to hope they wouldn't have 62% possession against us, but they are comfortable on the ball just now. League tickets. Liam, it was the same. Like the bit I initially sat in because I was terrified about getting in the home end. We paid €35, but that was like for nicer seats. €35, and then it was €15 for like a lot of the ones at the behind the goals. We seen like a big chunk of the Rangers fans in the home end. €15 for that type of game.
I love that though. €15 for a Europa League game, and then you've got Man United charging £100.
No problem.
Like I was saying to you in Snapchat last night, mate. Like for me, £100, unless it's like a final or something, you're insane asking them for tickets. But if the demand's there for it, they can ask it. So,
nah, I literally wouldn't even think twice about paying that. But the Man United tickets that are left in the stadium are the padded seats, fancy stuff, and you come in through hospitality and everything.
Yeah. And D with the level 1 for the first time member. Hello.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's go. Put that into context, Barrow's first 28 for the 2 game. Jesus.
That is crazy, isn't it? The money differences.
Yeah. I mean, it was what, when we were over in Lisbon, we ended up paying like, what, 60 for 3 tickets to go see the Lisbon-Atalanta game?
Yep.
It was like €20 a ticket or something.
And that wasn't even like through their site. That was a third party. Who would have upped the price? Going up to 7 minutes in this game. We've not really got a grip on this together yet.
I hate to say it, but St Johnstone have actually looked the more confident team on the ball.
Ooh, Butland. That was
Christ almighty, Butland.
very, very close to taking his time on the ball to clear it. But we have got it away and back into comfortable possession.
Rangers just look a bit spooked. Yeah, can't argue with that.
Yeah, you can't argue. As weird as it is, unfortunately, we all expected it. One St Johnstone centre half here, I think, on his Bagheera type run here, has done fantastically well, and wow.
And it's dealt with well at the back post by Tav, to be fair.
That
would have
been some assist if that.
Oh, aye.
If he never gets head on that, by the way. St Johnstone with a pop shot, but yard or so wide of the post. Butland's just let it go, but plenty of time for him to get the shot away, and the nerves have started. Well, should I say the nerves are growing, not started. As by the way, it's a great header for Tav, to be fair.
Tav's done really well there. Never thought I'd be saying that.
Great choice to start him today.
Back post. Great choice. Can't use pitch as an excuse. Looks good. Yeah. Pitch does not look like it should be an issue in this game at all.
Well, let's see. You have to, with space, to try and drive forward here. Obviously, go in to find Bayrami. And I'll touch on it again now that we're in the game, but more people in.
Oh no.
How was that even happened there? Mix up between Raskin and
bad.
Proper.
No, it wasn't even a mix up, it was just a horrible touch for Raskin, mate.
We have settled back into a shape. Cherny back in to clear it, but yeah.
Big Manny in a foot race here with that number 5, but he was making up the ground on him, just the ball a little bit too short to give him that chance to get in front. Eesh.
You would, by the way, listening to Rangers TV here, and they are saying it only looks like one team that have come back on the back of a huge European win, and it's not Rangers now. But saying that, Barami trying to change that now as he's trying to take on 3 players instead of finding a pass, which was a bad idea. Loses the ball.
Yep. He had the option of Cherny in the right with acres of space in front of him. He
did have that option as well over in Nice, which was the extremely frustrating one. Was the Barami going through and goal where he had Cherny and Hamza either side of him. Took far too long to pick the pass, and it was the wrong pass. It was a poor pass, and so if you're talking about that Barami one there, he has to pass that earlier.
I'm happy for Dio though, him managing to get a goal. And
what a finish it was, by the way. After I watched the highlights back,
goal, by the way, aye.
Like the angle that all the Rangers fans had, I actually understood how nice of a finish that was until we all watched it back in the highlights. We were like, oof.
On TV, that looked a special finish on the TV.
Nice. Oh,
with that, ref.
I think the ref's done St Johnstone a favour there with Hamza tucking back in, winning the ball high up. But
see here, yeah, shoulder to shoulder. I mean, yeah, okay, he's came in for the back, but he's not actually made any contact with him until he's been in line with him, shoulder to shoulder. So again, you can even hear in the stadium as well, quite muted. Literally all you can hear is the UB, like nothing else. Yeah. The stadium is very muted right now. Yeah. It's not the full away stand you can hear. No. Like as usual, it's literally just the UB.
Which somewhat understandable with the showing that Rangers put in over this, or the start of this so far. I will reiterate, I hope that you didn't manage to find the stream. Because it's not been a good watch so far.
Manny's swinging a miss there.
Proper's hot, usual. Every time I see this boy playing Scotland, he's got an injury. Tav trying to find Tams on edge. Punted away nice and easy.
Yeah, Proper doesn't look to be walking too good there, just at the bottom of the screen currently. Maybe just a case of having to walk it off, but we'll see.
Long ball to Shefty here.
Shefty does well, takes it down.
Decided to try and find a pass, and it's straight to a St Johnstone player.
It's just
Raskin in hard trying to win the ball back, but does foul, and once again we can't get anything going in attack. Yeah, he has, by the way. You don't want to say it's excuses or anything, but Proper does seem like a big softie, doesn't he? Yeah. From everything that we've seen of him so far, you've never seen him, I can remember absolutely slam someone in a 50-50. Every time he's in a really tough battle, he seems to be injured. He does seem like a bit of a softie.
It seems very much more like a
Dutch football player.
Well, yeah.
A Dutch league. All physical, all technical.
Yeah, he's very much a technical player, not a physical player. Which, for a centre-back in Scotland, not really what you want.
Then you've got Suter, exact opposite.
Yeah. What's technical, me hit ball? Catch you later, mate.
Would you say that to his face, but?
No, I wouldn't say that to his face. Either that or it would be boom.
Someone's saying I'm at club, Dalus. We're getting it. How do you see Hadji try and get on this ball here more? Needing to create something. Because, I mean, what's your difference in this game? Just not having Diamondi here? And Sterling?
Basically, yeah.
Is our...
Dio, Sterling.
Well, Dio, Sterling, bro. Only 2 changes, yeah.
Yeah.
For the starting lineup. That can't be that much of a... So just Tav starting has this effect on people? Like... It's unlikely that it seems just that I'm starting. You've got to start looking at these...
Does that just speak for the level of confidence players have in their captain?
Journey, unlucky. Trying to grab the game with the scruff of the neck there. Cuts inside himself with a left-footed shot. Does drag it past the near post, but don't mind him trying that. It's actually
not far
closer
away,
than I
by the
thought
way.
it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally a foot or less.
Maybe a foot, yeah. That is not far away at all.
I think that's a foul. Yeah, like that he is showing that confidence. Plenty of goals under him lately because there was a period in the team after, I think it was after our Hampden games at the start, then we came back to Ibrox,
Yeah.
he looked like one of the only players without confidence. And, yeah. Once again, guy with great attitude, so wish the best for him. Hopefully he does keep. I was paused in the sentence there after it fell very kindly. I think that was Sprangler on the edge of the box to hit a full volley, but thankfully he never had the technique to pull that off.
3 points to St Johnstone. Oh wait, we're not playing rugby. Never mind. Actually, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it's just 1 point for a field goal in rugby anyway. But hey,
Don't ask me.
I don't know. I don't watch rugby. I couldn't tell you.
Proper does seem to be walking it off a little bit. Barron now trying to advance. Finds Barami with loads of players around about him. Trying to find some sort of space here. And this here is what we're talking about. Look at this. It's maybe not the prettiest of defending, but every St Johnstone player throwing themselves behind the ball there, just making it very hard for Rangers to try and break through. And this is where we need to be clinical, because we will get the chances. They'll pop up here. This is where you need to be clinical. Nice 1-2 worked here with Cherny and Tav, and that's a foul. Surely. I was. Surely. You seen the top getting pulled off him. I'm surprised Cherny's not trying to say more about that. I think that was a very obvious foul.
Certainly looked at for the camera angle we were given there. Chances when we play Spurs and Man United. Honestly, as it stands right now, I'd probably, I'd fancy our chances more against United than Spurs, but either way, I don't know. Then again, it's Rangers on Thursdays. Who knows?
Who knows, man? Who knows? I think, realistically as well, it's just that USG we need to beat, and that'll be you. Dare I say even guaranteed through, like top 8.
Mate, that's what I'm saying. Looking at it right now, we're in 8th. Like,
see, we're guaranteed playoffs though. We're not going straight out. You know what I mean?
We're guaranteed playoffs. Yeah, right now we're in 8th.
Not mathematically,
we're
but
9th. Yeah, right now we're in 8th, just inside the final 16. Spurs are 9th, and then Man U are down now in like 15th or something, 16th. So when you actually look at the breakdown of it, Spurs and Man U need to win those games a lot more than we do. Man U especially. But I don't know.
Hey John, has anyone in the chat got any tickets for fan zones or anything for Manchester? Binges? We'll maybe talk a bit more about that at half time, but
yeah,
I don't know if there's anyone going that's got any of the fan zones. I'm waiting to see some more get announced. Proper on the ball here, looking for options, and it is just Suter that he finds. And oof.
Well, Suter there,
Thankfully we've won that foul there, because St Johnstone would have been away, and he does turn right away, and I think it was proper he was shooting at there. Big switch again to Jefty. And Hamza trying to link up the attack here.
Pressure on the boy, and wins the ball back. It's Cherny again in the edge. Try to work her way in, and it's... And Suter, does he do just enough? And Jack Butler's had to do a flying header outside his box there. But fair play to Butland on that one.
Suter got rinsed for pace there, but he done very well to get a toe to it. Foul.
That's a foul.
Looked.
And yep, first booking of the game.
Decent, your audio's a tad quiet. You're like loud for me in Discord, so I guess that must be an OBS thing.
Maybe, aye.
Yours up? Let's see. Let's see if I can fix it. Consistently push. I mean, well, true. How many times do we all ask for consistency? I mean, we do have it. Consistently push in the league.
Yep. Kimpioka picking up that yellow there for the challenge on Hadji. Consistency is key, unfortunately. Oh, wait, nope. Correction. It's Raymond that got the yellow card. I don't think Rangers TV know what's going on right now.
Neither do any of us. Nice. I don't know, Jay. Ask me 1 minute, I'm buzzing. Ask me the next minute, I'm dreading it. So it's where right back, my 2 tickets for the final were just sat there in the door waiting for me. I was like, okay, here we go. Yeah, Liza, see that?
Yeah.
I get what you mean there.
It's one of the... it's...
Need a wee reminder, some players that the ball travels faster than the man, you know?
That's exactly what I'm going to say. It's like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's basic fundamentals. I don't know if it's they forget it because they're at a pro level, and it's fundamentals you're taught in Sunday League stuff. Like, it's Sunday League stuff. The ball travels quicker than a man. Play the ball. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Hadji with a nice little turn there. He does open up, finds Barami. He's got Jefty going ahead of him. Opts to go back to Hadji. Finds Igmani, and it's an unlucky ball back to Hadji there, who would have been clean through with no one between him and the goal there, but...
Alberta, how are Rangers playing? Once Rangers start playing, I'll let you know, mate. I've not seen them start yet. And just in case you can't pick up on that sarcasm, not very well.
Looks like we're still warming up. I don't think they heard the kick-off whistle go.
We camera pan here. I've quite a few St Johnstone players breathing heavy. They are putting a lot into this. On the 20.
Nice wee ball through by Rami there. Manages to just get it back to Hadji, who has to get a little bit creative there to keep it away from the St Johnstone player closing him down, but We're going to see Barron.
Hamza. Oof.
Oh.
Don't mind that shot. Bit too close to the keeper, but done well to create the space there, get the shot away.
Yep.
Nice Shefty.
Shefty does
Good
well,
chance
beats his
this. Falls to
Defended
Cherney.
well by St Johnson.
Oh,
And
why did
wouldn't be-
Cherney just blocked him the shooter? Yeah.
I know.
I don't know why Cherney was so desperate to take that ball there. He just took it off a suitor's toes, man. It was run onto it for a perfect shot. That's a great ball by Barron. No one in the 6-yard box. Want to take it, and another ball in the 6-yard box. Okay, good couple of minutes there for us. The Rangers fans respond in the stands. Nice couple of rows hitting that 25th minute. And we finally woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we woke up for 2 minutes. We'll see. We'll see if that was just... maybe I'll be back for a nap in a second. I like that ball for Barron as well. He's back turned towards it, just swings. And it goes right along 6-yard box. And that's not what you want to see. 28 minutes in, you've seen... trying to lip read here, but saying something about his back, had you? It's not stretching his hamstrings, mate. Stretching his lower back, commentator, dear. Hopefully he's alright here. And as far as I'm aware, no injury he's had has been his back, so I think that's like a reoccurring thing. So we had a penalty check for one of these, was it? That would have been soft. 59% possession for Rangers so far. 2 shots each and just a 1 shot on target for the Rangers, which is that Hamza shot there.
Bit of deep heat on it, and there you go, mate. Get back on.
Slap that on, the magic sponge. But Yilmaz? What? What am I seeing?
Yilmaz the centre mid returns.
Yilmaz warming up here, which I think will be, because we kind of seen that, is Yilmaz and Jefty kind of interchanging the left back and left winger together, and then Barani moving into the middle.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, Dallas, you've definitely got food eater though, mate. I know the routine. Shefty advancing on into the box here.
Your mic audio's quiet. Put a message in chat and sent you a text, so I'm going old school now. Yeah, no, Reece did say D, and he did try turning it up a little bit. I don't know, I think it might just be a Discord thing, or a OBS thing maybe. But
oh, look again.
I did say that, Paul, as well. Does it maybe speak for how much the team trust their captain?
I like that. Anyway, getting the message across, but cool. I'll play with it more at half time as well, Dallas, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, Barami, I think he's maybe get potentially put off by Hamza's leg trying to get it. I don't know if he was expecting it. But even still, that's a chance we can't really be affording to give up. Oh, he's just, I don't know if he's trying to take a touch or not expecting it.
And maybe just lost sight of the ball a little bit as well as that St Johnstone player dived for it.
Yeah, he's just not really get the swing off for the shot. Damn. That's a chance. Big chance.
Slightly quieter, but can still hear you okay. Yeah, if I'm just like the tiniest bit quieter than Steely, then that's normal.
That's a very inviting ball here for Taft to run onto, which...
He does manage to keep in, but he is going to lose out here.
Don't
to
foul him,
Raymond in
don't foul him.
possession.
Take your hands off him. Why you get your hands on him?
And that'll be a St Johnstone throw.
Johnstone throw, but I just literally, I cannot understand when attackers do that. Like the typical thing where defenders running at the corner, back to the corner, they've got nowhere to go, and your hands are all over them. You're just asking to give away a foul. Like, just keep them in there. They're in the perfect position. Well, an advantage position for yourself. See, just these, the urgency, I'd just like to see up here. And Barron judged to have just dribbled the ball out the pitch here. And another throw in wasted for us.
I mean, I did call it would be a draw first half and we'd win the second half, but I was expecting 1-1 this half.
We had literally that 2-minute spell. Other than that, we've been bang average is kind.
Yeah. I think the kindest way you can say it is we've been bang average for a Scottish team, but we've been poor for Rangers. Jeffy's rinsing his gas tank there to try and get ahead of Bayrami. Does so manage to get the ball in. And it's going to be Hadji keeping the ball in here again. Recycle it, start another attack.
No thanks.
Yeah,
Dow,
no
you can
thanks.
stop
I'd rather
running
have
up.
10 men than Dow. Hadji on the edge of the box. It's good idea that you try and slip Bayrami through, but ball just a little bit too close to the St Johnstone man.
Les, I think he survives until proper protests start, mate. No matter what.
Yeah. Especially with, obviously, Ford showing a lot of confidence in him when they had that contract extension very early on. Basically, the board's way of saying they don't want to get rid of him, they want to stick with him. But
Oh, proper criminally misjudging a bounce here, which has given St Johnstone an attack, but he's went really wide with it, which has gave us a little bit of a chance to defend it better. But just going out for a corner, or is it a throw in deep in our half? Wow,
Yep.
that was.
Jay, we lose today, and I think there will be a fair few people at Ibrox wanting to do the same, to be fair.
Very vocal towards Baz there, it seems like, shouting. That's a foul throw. If ever I've seen one, Jesus, that was extremely obvious, but play on, says the ref. That was as obvious as a foul throw can possibly get.
Actually does well to nip in there and get the ball, but there's nobody going for the free ball. But
Oof. Physical about it there, Raskin, but you got risky.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. My heart kind of went when I saw that.
I mean, there's shielding the ball, and then there's that, I think. But okay, we'll move on. Just don't talk about it again.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie, my heart saw that. My head, like, I saw that and my heart and my head went, as evidenced by
I thought
my
that was a
lack
bit
of
heavy.
ability to speak English now, but...
You're watching a game of SG25, No, we referred to Biv, that's already uninstalled from us, lads. We've already
Yeah, it's already gone.
been there, used it. We've went from literally almost the best pro clubs team in the world to non-existent.
This version of the game is just horrendous. Like,
He's some luck with these league games, Leslie. There's a first Rangers corner, Tierney. Not happy with how close one of the St Johnstone players is. Well worked, which Tierney can now deliver it. It's a good ball.
Into the ball.
Shooting chance, this, and it's a well saved. Okay.
Good save.
Good shot off.
Ray gets a good save in the net there. It's a good strike for Barami as well. Not too much more he can do with that.
Which grounds would I like to visit in Scotland? I haven't before. To be quite honest, none, mate.
The rush.
Like, literally none.
Aaron, son, come on now.
I've done Piggery away, I've done Hibs away, I've done Hearts away. I've never done Aberdeen away, but like, do I want to go to their stadium? No. Stadium once again falling very, very quiet here as you can sense the anxiety going through the Rangers support here.
Hadji looking around saying, I've got two men here, someone come up and press. Tierney just switched off there.
Tierney did put a hand up to acknowledge that pass as well. It's quite a bit of ball. We could chat about it at half time. That's going to pick the ball up in the middle here.
I think that's just season tickets, Jay. I think that's just for season tickets up there.
Trying to put a press on to win the ball high up here, but it's half-hearted. Now Raskin trying to track back here. Barami trying to cover into
Johnstone in a good position.
Shifty. And Suter has to head clear, but it's not the best of clearances. Just goes straight back out to the wing for him to be allowed to cross back in, but I decided not to so far. Try to work something different. That's a great ball into the box, by the way. That's Suter again, first to deal with it. That was a great ball in, man.
Oh, yeah. Nice wee bit of movement. Raskin opens himself up a little bit of space. Got Hadji and Jefty linking up on this left side. And it's going to be a ball into Barron here, I think. Yep. 1v3, and he does still come out with the ball. It's by Rami. Raskin, Cherney, back to Raskin. Rangers are looking very flat right now. They look up to see just those two banks of St Johnstone players, and it's just all creativity, and they've got no idea what to do. Like, all creativity goes out their head. Barron again, picking up in a high position. And then it's an absolutely horrific ball straight to Kempioka. Rangers quick enough to win the ball back though, but not what you want to see from Barron.
No
Barron being
changes
one of
here.
our better players a lot of the time.
I think it looks like he's screaming for a rest, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Shefty.
great ball through to put Jefty in.
It just wasn't enough.
Bring into the game there, but
Yeah, I don't think he's properly looked, but there should be someone there. If Hamza's the one that's
is
played
where
the
you want your
pass,
striker.
has he played
Yeah.
the pass? No, Hamza's dropped a bit too much. He should be that busting that gap where that ball was went.
yeah. It is that kind of position there. Back in the day, you would have your boy day and that kind of thing. Just your tap in, like
Someone,
poachers that are always just lurking about that area for the tap in, man.
get the hands off. Nice, well done, Ajit. And Tavin, that's better, well done. Keep
I'll
the
say
ball
Hadji's
pinned in up
looked
there.
pretty good. Hadji's looked pretty good so far this game.
Yeah, Gio looks like he's getting sacked there.
That's the question. Who would you rather have at this point, Gio or Phil?
He's kicked Barron. That's one of those, yeah. Barron literally took the ball first and then he's kicked the ball on Barron's boot. Yep.
Like, I don't get what Barron's supposed to do in that situation. Like, his studs aren't up, they're not out or anything. His studs are facing the ground, and the St Johnstone player just swings his foot up into them. Like,
Yep.
Barron gets to the ball first. That's a poor ball for Barron.
It's just going to training game feel again here as we seem happy just to let St Johnstone have the ball. Oh, I'm nearly catching Ellis' ball there, but see, these presses are all like a step too late. Do you know what I mean? If he's onside, we're in trouble here.
I don't know. That's tight, by the way.
He's going to have a shot and it's straight at Butland anyway, so we don't need to worry about it being offside or not. But
If you got what Clement got, I reckon we'd be in a different situation. I mean, possibly.
Hey, got nobody else here in the money, did he?
No.
Ask him
I don't know
wide
if
to
that's just a
find.
me thing, but that irritates me there. Why is Proper letting the ball like travel so far backwards there before doing anything with it? Just get your foot out, get onto the ball, and get the pass away.
Trying to find, I think, Barron here, who's probably giving away a foul there, trying to get the ball.
Yeah.
And yeah, certainly only one manager, the happy one at half time here.
I think this is one of these ones now where you kind of spoke about it now. Barron, he's kind of looking like he needs a rest. He's kind of
Like, he's not playing bad, yeah, but
No,
he's
you've
just
got
not as
that
good as
ra-
he used to be.
Yeah, They've got that razor's edge of match sharpness. You play them too much, they get too tired. The sharpness starts to drop off one way. You don't play them enough, the sharpness starts to drop off the other side. Like it's a very fine balance on that match sharpness, and he just looks like he needs a break.
Yep.
Don't think there's anything wrong in that there. If Raskin wins the ball, and yep, St Johnstone throw.
Still think Gaffer. Although you think like Clermont will be getting sacked in December? I think. I don't know. I've been vocal. You know what I think. You know what I think. Like these European games, that are all fun and games, but like you're never going to survive as a Rangers manager when you're doing shite in the league. So I'm vocal enough about it that I don't think he's the man for the job. I think he should have been out weeks, if not months ago. I don't know.
That's the thing, Jay. It is very much back to square one and just repeating the cycle of sacking managers just before the new year. But
going for a long shot, trying for one of his spectaculars. I heard Boye talk about that, but when we beat the Aberdeen game, Jay, talking about can't keep going manager. What did Aberdeen do? They kept sacking, next one, sacking, next one, sacking, next one, and then the one they've got now. There you go. They've found the right one. They weren't about giving managers long-term projects in this. They just kept going. And then new boys, obviously. Manager. Backroom staff, David. Give me a job. Oh, Hamza done well there when I foul. Yep.
and that's
That booking, and I think that'll be that for this first half. And there's not much to talk about there. Oh.
Going on and how we struggle in the SPFL, but play decent in Europa. Simply just down to the way the opposition play, Aldo. In Europa League, there's a lot more space. Teams are actually playing football. They'll come at you, leave the space in behind, which suits more the way, I guess, Rangers play. But we go back to playing Scotland, we come up against those two banks of players like sitting maybe 2 yards either side of the 18-yard line. And then we're like, what do we do? But it just comes down to the way the opposition play.
Well, that is half time. I mean, you say you're away for a cry at half time. You sure you're not away for a 15 minutes of happiness? Yeah, I'm going to refresh this drink, Dallas. 2 seconds.
Aye, mate.
New one needed. Same old.
Right. I think I might get the whiskey out this second half, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's headphones are off there. Jesus. Jay, that's the way to think about it, mate. That's the way to think about it. It's not 15 minutes of crying because of the first half. It is 15 minutes of happiness because you're not needing to watch that shite. going after 2 years and think I might have a list. It's dire, ain't it? It's dire. Phil, Tav and Proper we trust. I mean, I've got more trust in Proper than I do in Tav, but that ain't saying much. Half-time walking the dog back after Joe, can't blame me. Get out, go, do something else. I think when Steely comes back, I'm going to take a quick nip round to the shop and get some Coke for my whiskey. I've not actually got any. Proper Settenby. Oh no, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. All I'm saying is out of the three of them, Proper's the one I have most hope in. And even then, it's down here. So we'll see. We'll see. Steely back. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do a wee half-time bits and be happy I'm not watching the game for 15 minutes.
That Nice trip was interesting. It was just for the question was asked at half time. I mean, I don't think there was much made about it on TVs or anything like that, but like there was a lot. There was literally thousands of Nice fans from over towards the ultra stand that were all out and round. There was rows and rows and rows. There must have been at least about 50 riot police fully all geared up and everything in the concourse bit, because the way their stadium went, for anyone that watched my video, like you come in the stadium, they've got like a massive concrete area basically with just the food stands and whatever, and then you're walking over towards the seats. Just a lot bigger of a concourse area than Ibrox, right? And in there it was just rows and rows and rows. It was after the second goal, I think it was when it started. We were all bouncing about in the home end, everyone's bouncing about in the home end at the other side. So to be fair, I understand why home fans would be pissed off. So they've all started running round, and they were getting in towards the Rangers fans. So the bit I was sitting at was maybe like a couple of hundred Rangers fans. Well, the bit I was first sitting at was maybe a couple of hundred Rangers fans. They seen everyone start to run up and down the stairs and seeing what was happening, and you're starting to see a lot of the riot police all coming out. And I was like, so I was with Hannah as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm with the missus, so I'm going, oh, okay. I've told her, like, stay here and even see what's happening. So I'm away up to the concourse bit and you can see what happens. So I was stood at the front talking to another couple of boys, and literally thousands of them were trying to come through and batter past this riot police. A couple of them were all getting through and they were just getting dragged away. There was no like pure, it never got to like a physical stage between the fans right in the stands. It was just very aggro. If the riot police went there though, it would have done. Because you're seeing like the actual Rangers away end were all like jumping up on the barrier and trying to then be like, come on then. Interesting time. So then they put us into up into this concourse bit when they were going to move us all into the away end. But it was the same sort of stuff that happened to me in Betis, where the police are telling you one thing and the stewards are saying the opposite. So the police are trying to push you one way, the stewards are saying, no, you're not coming here, and you're like, well, fucking, why don't you just talk to each other and find out where we're going? So eventually they put us up into the concourse bit, but they put us with our backs against the wall and stood with the riot police in front of us, like the couple of hundred of us that were there. And then they just left you as an open target. So then they all started throwing beers, vapes, this, that, the next thing. So then our Rangers fans started doing the exact same back until they moved us out and with all the shields and everything to take us out the stadium, back into some mad underground bit. Then up into the away end, which was a chaotic, very fun party from that point. But then coming back out, they'd put on extra trams, extra buses and everything for us, kept us in for the usual hour, whatever it was after the game. But then trying to get out, they never really opened up all the doors and just let you pour out, because they wanted to funnel you out away from the stadium. So they walked you through this wee tiny bit, like a gap about this big, with riot shields up either side of everywhere, and they're holding them as you're walking through, like shoving you to get you out of the stadium, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here? So that was how you get. That was the worst part of it, was trying to get out of the stadium. Luckily, everyone was in a good mood, because if everyone was in a bad mood, that could have went sour. Then you went back down into this big underground bit of the stadium, where again there's just vans and vans and vans of police everywhere and loads of buses waiting to take you away. But some of the police were nice at that point. It was like at the underground bit, a lot of them were laughing, clapping, chatting away with us, whatnot. But it was up in the actual stands trying to get out that the police were the worst, because they were oh man. But anyway. That was it. You understand why home fans would be frustrated. But the same thing, if away fans gave me Ibrox and they were all celebrating in the home end, I get it. But at the same day, get better fans and try and sell out your stadium, and it wouldn't have happened. Rangers TV starting to show some highlights now with this first half. Good luck trying to pick them out. Man, I think he's a breath of fresh air for me. Trying to do a little bit of something different. Me need it. That Dalus will be back more excited for the second half. We'll be more up for it. Let me check this OBS actually. I have the mic. Do you actually think Clement will go if they drop points here? Like, obviously I think he should, but do you actually think he will go? I doubt it. I genuinely think the decision might be the cup final. The fact as well, our new CEO is like officially starting his job on the 16th, the day after the cup final. I think has been a fresh start. Either Clement's won this cup final and we try and build off of this, blah blah blah, or if you're at that point you presume Stockton shit in the league and you've just lost that cup final as well, then I think a new CEO might come in at that point and be starting to push towards the new manager, let's go, let's restart the game. Yeah, get what you're saying, Jay, but I just get that feeling with that being the decision of the start date. I mean, that's no coincidence that he's starting his new role the 16th, the day after that cup final. That's not a coincidence. That's purpose for, well, whether they have got in mind. They don't want his matchup. Like, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I know that's the typical question that will come up as soon as anyone says about come on out, and then it'll be yeah, but who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? I get, obviously that is a question to ask, but I mean, it's just that many people out there. It's just I don't know. I wouldn't want like one of the Scottish ones available. If Graham Potter was there, I would take him. But I think he'll still be getting paid off of Chelsea, and I don't even know if that will interest him because the amount of money he'll be getting off of there, and then is the amount of money we're going to offer him going to be enough because of his Chelsea payoff, and who knows from that. But a lot of it, I don't know whether you go to the different smaller leagues for someone that's just got like these nice style of plays or whatever, but then do they know fully about the winning side? And that's what I said as well. After that last disappointment at Ibrox, that was my message after that. I was like, nothing's going to change on that pitch until you've got a change on the sidelines and a change in the back room. So. But I think the thing is with the same players, David, I'm like, sometimes they show it. A bit like sometimes, obviously very, very inconsistently, but sometimes they've shown they can do it. It's just finding a manager that in the league can find that style consistently. It's not exactly what I go for, Jay, but like, it's hard to argue. I can't argue your point, but. Then you look at your bench for this, and where you're really going to go for a big change here as well. Do you know what I mean? And bring Dessers on. Your half-time stats for it now: 61% possession, 4 shots of Rangers on target to St Johnstone's 1, 2 corners to 1, 117 final third passes to 25. St Johnstone 2 yellow cards.
Jesus, it was warm in this room.
Yeah, Jordan, not good, mate. Not good at all. But just back to, as we were all expecting, unfortunately, with the league, just same old. Who would I sign in January? In terms of individual players, I don't have it on the top of my mind now, mate, but I would say another winger, ideally one that can play both sides. Because if Cortez was back, great, but I don't want another box-to-box centre mids, or really 2. One that's can be a bit more attacking, one that's a bit more box-to-box. Another centre half. Everything near enough, mate. I just wasn't sure, John. I said it after it, like, it's alright doing that against these teams like Nice that'll give you space, that'll actually try to play a game of football. But then these teams, you see it when we're trying to attack now, they're just throwing everyone in front of the ball, 9, 10 players, maybe not the prettiest of defending, but that's just what we struggle to break down.
Dallas' half-time food review returns, this time salt and pepper chips for Aldi.
And one up front, that's another talking point, mate, because I said it before the game, you would need to keep seeing Raskin and the Baron playing together in this, who are both, let's be honest, not blessed with attacking talent between the two of them, do you know what I mean? Nor are their brains wired to actually want to go and do that. I'm just like, against these types of teams, do you need it? You need that more creativity. Do you play with 2 strikers and just the one holding mid instead?
I think the easiest way to sum it up is we're missing a Scott Arfield. We're missing an Arfield, someone that will make the run ahead of the strikers, make the defenders move.
To be clear, Dallas was saying like an Arfield, not bring Arfield back, by the way, before someone says
not
that.
Arfield himself, but...
But it is that type of one that you're saying. Like, do you play like a Baron and Arfield, where Baron's going to be happy to sit a bit more, but Arfield will be literally up next to the striker? That you're not going to see often, if at all, from Baron and Raskin.
Yeah.
We have Robin Proper off for Balogun at half time, and I think we might have a second sub here. Or is it just the one? Or is it the other one?
Looking like just the one.
Sub?
Yep. Oh, Arami got swapped out apparently.
Is that who swapped?
That's what Rangers TV are saying right now. They thought Barami picked up a knock and he got
Oh, yeah,
swapped out. I think
Yilmaz.
it's Yilmaz in the pitch now.
Okay, interesting. If anything, we thought it was going to be Hadji coming off for Yilmaz at the stages of that first half, but... Right away, shooting chance here. Hadji is up and over, but I don't mind him having the confidence to say, I'm hitting that.
Nope. Not at all.
I just wish we had Big Leon a decade ago, Paul. Top mentality, top boy. Just a wee bit on the wrong side of the footballing age now, unfortunately. Yeah, Yilmaz for Barami. So we'll see how this goes. Seen that at least huge games coming up. We do have huge games coming up, but I think Barami is another one that could benefit from a little bit of a rest, but I mean we just really don't have the squad to be resting these players, unfortunately. Nice Tavernier.
Tav finds Ignite and it's
I don't know if he meant to flick that up, but his first touch flicked up. I don't know if he was going for the volley, if that was just a pure first touch. And
I think he's maybe went for the volley. He's just flicked it higher than he meant to there, and he's just kind of had to try and scoop it with the pressure on him. Paul, I don't think it's going to be a set thing either way in that left. I think it's just going to be Jeffy and Yilmaz kind of just interchanging. So obviously both of them are left backs, but both of them very much can be attacking left backs. So I think it's just going to be a case of those two swapping out as and when needed, and depending on who's forward and who's further back.
I think they'll do that. I think it will be very interchanging between them two. See how the reaction is from us in the second half. We've started, we're only 3 minutes in, but we're still started better this half than we did in the first. Wouldn't be surprised to see Diamonde for either Barron or Raskin pretty soon in this half if not much has changed. Probably Barron.
I'd like to see Dio, but knowing Phil, it'll probably be Dill.
I was just trying to take that option away, mate. I wasn't even thinking that was a... I didn't think that was a chance, you know.
I mean, you'd like to hope it's not, but... But yeah, poor return ball there for Cherny, but Raskin and Barron come together to win it back again.
Nice touch. Man invites Olives over at this left side. The ball in towards Igmani. Tries to get a turn and doesn't get the cleanest of strike, but good touch and turn. Just need a bit more quality with that finish.
Gets the shot away, but as you said, it's not the cleanest of.
Back to the safe position between the Rangers halves.
And that's a very poor pass back. Yilmaz there.
I say safe possession as we nearly give Johnstone a free throw in high up. Rangers easy win, it says Deadeye. Welcome to Rangers. You must be a new fan.
Hold on now. To be fair, you could be saying easy win for St Johnstone, which...
Oh, to be fair,
If you're a St Johnstone fan, I can't blame you.
I forget we need to clarify these things nowadays in the chat, you know?
Yeah. I didn't think Danilo would start after how Hamza played. But...
I think he'll start on Wednesday.
Yeah. And I have been liking the interchange between Danilo and Cherny a lot on that right side. They've looked like very nice together.
I genuinely do think Hamza's type of player would play better with a second striker. I do, maybe his link up in that is. Love to see him and Danilo playing up front together. Nothing wrong with that.
Showing him who's boss.
Just leave him. That's fine. Play on. Well done, Shefty.
Even if he was injured, he was off the pitch. Shefty sent him about 10 yards into the stand with that one.
Just increased the St Johnstone Stadium. Like, what I'm looking for. The spectator count by about 10% there. The attendance, that's the word I was looking for.
Aye, that's the one.
Trying to invite Tav in here, who does get to it, but see that there, he's lost half a yard. A couple of seasons ago, he's getting to that comfortably and able to get, pick his time over that pass.
Boom.
Just getting to see that lovely Shefty shoulder barge again. So just this there, St Johnstone just allowed to walk up towards our halfway line. Just towards there and there. No pressure. Pick who they want. And then put our centre backs in danger because it's a long punty ball over the top for a one-on-one.
That situation there though, man, it's Yilmaz and Hadji have got the two passes. Hamza needs to be coming back and putting the pressure on the man.
It's going to Tav, Cherny hugging the touchline. Does the usual cut in. Mounts to nothing really now. Redvan does well to find some space and he has won a foul in a very interesting position. Right, Tavernier. Your time to show up again.
Time to contribute something useful to the game, mate. Come on. And no, Maz, no, I wouldn't. Don't get me wrong. Is he better than what we've got currently? Probably. But no. We need better than Shanklin's.
By the way, Hadji is there as well, but I don't think he's got much of a chance of taking this free kick off of Tav.
Come on, Tav. I don't know if it's just this camera doing him dirty in my monitor or the way my monitor's colour settings are, but you almost see a bit of grey coming into Tav there.
Oof. What a shot, by the way, but good save.
It was a good shot, aye. Good save for Ray as well.
And that's the thing, come on, he's talking a lot about second half against Dundee United and how we were really good at that. And like, mate, yeah, it was only you saying that. Like, the worrying thing is a lot of these league performances, there's moments in that are like this half we're really good in that, and we're all watching it going, really? Where is this goal coming from, today, Dallas? If any. Penalty Rangers? I feel like that's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. I hate to say it, mate, but I think it's going to be the usual. I think it's going to need to be a Cherny one. Cherny pulling us out for the Gulcher game.
St Johnstone have certainly came off the boil attacking wise anyway, possession wise in this second half. It has been all Rangers, but I'll say all Rangers just in terms of possession, because it's not as if we're peppering their goal.
I was going to say, I think we've created just as many chances in this second half with us having a good
mix up again here. Hadji and Jefty. Hadji went to play it back to him. Jefty was starting to take the run forward, but yeah. Nicky Clark passing a captain armband to Jason Holt. What a flashback that is, eh? Jesus.
And it's looking like Danilo coming on for Rangers.
Finally. I need more investigations into this, lads. What is going on? Do these players train? Get there. Well, I did speak earlier about wanting to see Danilo and Hams on the pitch together. We now have that.
But it's looking more like it's going to be a case of Hams has moved out onto that left and Danilo's still playing the lone striker.
Yeah. Okay. Clement, okay. It's just not starting Dessers. Not giving Dessers a chance as well. I love this.
Does very well.
That did come off with St Johnstone's hand there, by the way, but is it handball with the rules nowadays? Who knows with all these confusion, but it definitely came off his hand.
Tav wins the ball back there. Gifted a little bit by the St Johnstone player losing his footing.
Nice ball again.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it, Aldo. It looks like Hams is going to be in the left now for the rest of the game.
It's just these presses just seem half-hearted, don't they, in the league here? One at a time, a wee yard off. It's just easy to play around.
Yeah.
No, actually, it does look maybe slightly like, I don't know, I think they'll be all roaming around, but dare I say almost towards a 4-4-2 and Hadji going left.
Possibly, actually.
Interchanging quite a bit.
Stuck out in that left touchline since the change, so maybe. Danilo showing a lot of desire to get in for that, but Live Rangers, come on.
Over 30 minutes before they're going to do it. I mean, Jamie, that was 60 minutes ago that happened to it. Oh, man. Chad, do you remember the days that 60 minutes in, with this poor of a performance still not scoring? Do you remember the days that we'd all been sitting here raging? Now we're all like, okay,
Mate,
expected, usual, over it.
this is the thing, like, this is genuinely the thing I don't get. How can Clement, the board, like everyone involved at any level at Rangers, not sit and see? I don't know if they think it's because it's not massive uproar, everyone's screaming and shouting that everything's fine, but like, how can they not see the just sheer apathy from the majority of the fan base at this point?
I tell you as well, St Johnstone did have half a chance there with a lovely ball swung in. Butland had to be lively. And Czerny has to hit it on the right foot though. No, he doesn't. He cuts back. He invites Hadji.
Or Hadji into the game. It's Hadji. I was asked questions.
If I thought, I really would have liked to see Czerny hit that in the weak foot there.
Yeah.
Just swing something at it. You never know.
Just put it in that near
Good ball
post,
in.
you know what I mean?
Barron can't get enough on it.
It's going to be Hamza that picks it up on the left side though. Finds Czerny.
Lovely. You need to be brave.
Hamza. Still Hamza.
All just fighting for the ball. It does break. I was going to say break the way of St Johnstone, but Tav actually does get somewhat of an interception in there. Falls to Raskin.
Raskin's got the option over on the left side. Going to be Czerny. Is he going to drive with it? Is he going to look to knock it in? It's back to Barron.
Great ball.
Barron does send it to the back post. It's a good ball for Danilo, just beating.
Another great ball. And it's hit the back of the net! Let's go. There we go. 1-0. James Tavernier. We were all really glad that he started today, weren't we? Don't be. Well done, Tav. Good ball back in from Hadji. And there we are.
If I speak,
I
am in trouble. That's the first thing Tav's contributed in how long?
Of course it was. That was just missing a Dessers assist. Oh, man.
Wait a minute.
I mean, was it? I was on own goal.
That's Tav, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, maybe giving Tav too much credit.
Goal, by the way.
Oh, I don't know. I literally don't know.
I think that's an own goal, by the way.
I'm going to say, yeah.
Own goal.
That's an own goal. Okay. There we go. Well done. Well done, Holty boy.
He's playing in blue and thought he was still playing for Rangers. That's what it was, mate.
That's class.
You don't need to worry about that, Jamie. The game is back underway after the kick-off. Rangers won. St Johnstone now Holt in the 63rd minute with the own goal.
The Rangers fans are singing Jason Holt's song. Oh, brilliant, man. Oh, Jesus. Wait till he scores and equalises now.
It's a good ball, by the way. Just a little bit too much.
You're indestructible. Always believe in Jason Holt. Oh, man. That just sums it up now. We did Jason Holt on goal to take the lead. I've scored 10 minutes from fight. Well, through, lads. Oh, here we go. We're coming alive now. Oh, no! I thought I was going to be a second, but Decent save.
Nice little bit of link-up play there on the right-hand side. Nice little play in the right. Cherney does well to find the space for Danilo. Danilo.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm not against Barami a little rest, mate. Hamza on the left, Danilo up front. I'm not against that.
I'm fine with that.
Cherney, that's a decent corner. It's Johnstone first up. It's the Johnstone sub, yep. Trying to get some sort of a hold in this second half. And the stands have finally woke up, by the way. Understandably. It was pretty quiet for that first hour. And the song that's got the country and meltdown is now belted out in Perth.
The funniest thing about it, though, the song that got the crowd going, Jason Holt. Mate, what is going on at Rangers right now, honestly? That's poor for Cherney there, man.
This is going to finish, isn't it?
Probably, mate.
Oof. I think they'll get a corner out of that, yep. Just physical. He does look alright, doesn't he? Oh, it's Saints left back. Certainly far from over. Corner in here, big Balogun up well to deal with that.
Saints left back's a good wee player. He's looked decent, to be fair, Aldo. He's looked decent. Then again, has that just been that we've been that bad we've made him look decent?
That was not the case with the first game of the season, wasn't it? Was it the Hearts? Was that Hearts right back? Was it Taylor? Something his name was? I can't remember. But whoever the Hearts
Taylor
right back was.
Looked good against us.
It was class, and then they went and lost about 8 games in a row, and everyone was hating on him. The guy looked like blooming Cafu against us.
I know.
Nice Hadji. I thought the keeper just let it roll in. We're getting quite a lot of shots in this second half. Too many of them too close to the keeper, but at least we're testing the goal.
I think we need to buy him. Can't beat having 10 wing backs in your squad.
Aye, why not?
Say that because they'll actually believe it. They'll actually believe it, and the board will be like, they want more wing backs.
We'll need him in for when Jeffy and Yama's both get injured. You know, since that will happen at some point, eh?
Yeah, but at that point, you know, we've got Casemiro. He can play on the left. Oh wait, he's injured. Never mind.
Good ball in.
Mate, that Kempioka looks like he's got absolutely zero muscle in his legs, man.
It does, by the way.
It's just...
It's just the lankiness.
I know. He's just that tall and skinny. He just looks like he's got nothing on him.
Definitely like to see this second goal. Because even though I've spoken about it before a game, 7 or 8 games, whatever it was, that St Johnstone scored against us. We're the type of form we're in now in the league. Wouldn't be surprised
Records
if...
are broken at some point, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, like a good idea. Try to invite Harms into play high up the pitch, but just a bit much on it. Twenty minutes to go. It has just the game died down a little bit again. St Johnstone just happy to keep the ball at their back line here for a little minute or so. Can't really find the ball forward, so they have to just punt it forward, which they have won the first knock on that Balogun now needs to deal with. And does he get fouled? Apparently not, and it's this throw in to St Johnstone high up. And it's Raymond there, that was the left back, and Hamza trying to win a race at the back there, but doesn't do so. Ball punted forward. Balogun again having to deal with a lot of these knock-ons, and does give a foul away this time, which he does not agree with. Sort of nipping in front of the striker here, but still got the ball as it goes wide. It's a ball swung in that Tav needs to now stop across from the other side.
Kimpioka again, you know what he's going to do. He's going to try and take Tav on. He's been fancying his chances against him, but it's Cherny that's back.
Cherny tries to help out and visibly frustrated as he gives a corner away. Another chance for St Johnstone. Jason Holt on it. Just put it straight out for a goal kick, my man.
Just wait for the Rangers player to be in the halfway line, send it back to your own keeper.
Hamza, he just trips. Oh, he's unlucky because he's done well at first there. That's
gone.
Well gone, yep, corner. Well done.
Jesus,
he was unlucky, he done well at first there, then he slipped, he would have been right through towards the goal, but...
Just as he's getting up, his trailing foot's just sat right in behind his first foot, and he trips himself. Either that, or I think that would have been a clean ball for him to get in and get away there.
Cherny, so it's going to be the outswinger for this corner, or is he asking for someone else to come and take it? It is an outswinger into the box, which is inviting, and Danilo just gets caught under the ball, just looks it up, way up and over the bar. Happy birthday, Danny boy. There's Dio coming on. I think I was going to be here sooner or later in this half. But it's not who I was expecting it for, though. So, come on. shutting up shop 1-0 away from home against St Johnstone, bringing Dio on for Rigomani. That is, I really expected that to be either of
Interesting.
Raskin or Barron there. I have a bit more energy in the middle to go and try and kill this game off, but Clement decides 1-0 own goal is enough. Interesting choice, that. I don't like that. So, I mean, I suppose you look at the bench, if he thinks Hamza was a bit tired, then
A little bit too much in the return there for Diamande. Danilo.
nice. Tav takes the space he was given well there.
I don't know what Tav's trying there, but I appreciate the sub, Danny. Cheers. And I know Steely already said it, but happy birthday, mate.
Johnny with time to try and pick out Danilo, and big boy Sanders, who's doing quite well at the back, is shrugged Danilo off quite easily.
Sanders was the one that made the run right up and put that good cross in as well, wasn't it?
I had been either centre.
It was their number 5. I don't know if their number Sanders is their 5 or not.
I think so.
Campioca down, she's looking like cramp, but
that seems to be cramp.
At 1-0 though, this kind of suits us. Obviously the time will be added on back at the end, but
This goes towards the end. Have we got Clement? No. I think because he was trying to stop it, holding his head or something, I think, Leds, but stats are looking a little bit better with our 8 shots on target to 1, but the main one that matters, still only 1-0 to Rangers.
hey, credit to St Johnstone, they've had 2 shots on target. One was just in the wrong goal.
Oh, where's Sandy Row? Getting back underway here. Raskin trying to bring the ball forward.
So that'll probably be another 2 minutes added on at the end then, just with that alone. A bit of 2-minute break for that Campioca stoppage, but here we go, Rangers on the attack again. Thought Cherney had a good chance there to maybe try and slip Tab in behind. Tab was making a big run through the middle there.
Barron just enough of a touch on that, and Balogun does take a wee risk and ends up a Rangers throw in, but don't think that was a risk that needed to be taken there. Tried a fancy turn.
Just get that back to Butland, get it away. That's all you need to do there, Balogun.
Big Campioca off an ex-Ranger, Mike Peake. Another captain armband change now.
And it's going to be Holt off for...
Done, Holty boy. Great effort.
Holt
McPake, watch this.
Abbey.
Second on goal, or McPake to go with a penalty now, and that's it. Beautiful.
He is not 22. He looks about 12.
The guy coming on?
Aye.
Oh, he's not 20, can't be 22. Someone check that.
He looks about 12. What? Are we just getting old, mate?
Allegros. That's a foul throw. A very obvious foul throw by Yilmaz there, but the ref's just letting them away.
Hey, let them away with one earlier. It would only be right to pull us up for it, you know? Does Holt will sit in our bench? Maybe.
Accident, sorry.
I'd say that's a foul on Danilo, by the way.
It was firm anyway.
Didn't get anything on the ball.
But it's broke to us. Ball played to Danilo. And nope. It's just kind of muscled off it again.
I'll say though, I've been impressed with Hadji today. Hadji looked good.
Raskin, nice.
Theo, back to Hadji, back to Barron. Barron got the options in Cherney and Tav. He doesn't like to take Cherney. The ball ends up back at Raskin again.
Raskin's running like so many of our games lately.
Mm-hmm. Barron passing it sideways over to Balogun while Raskin screaming for the forward pass. We know what you meant there, Jay. You're glad Hadji got another chance with us.
Barron allowed to roam forward. I think he was trying to find Hadji wide there, but
stepped in for it, right?
Tav asking who's looking for it. Danilo obliges, comes in, takes it, gives a little 1-2 with Cherney, who can't find enough space to get a shot off, so gives the ball to Yilmaz.
Was that not something we spoke about back when we actually got Cherney in? Like Cherney and Danilo had played at the same club together, hadn't they?
Very
Danilo?
briefly, yeah.
Yeah. It's an asking ball at the back post, just a little bit out of reach for Tav. It's going to be McPake, who does manage to keep the possession. Back to Raymond now, I believe.
Was it? Or was it maybe Dessels and Danilo? Feyenoord or something? Danilo and someone anyway.
Danilo played with someone, yeah.
I just thought no on that because I know Cherney was Ajax. Don't know.
Yeah.
That's what
Might be
happened there. It was Danilo with a long shot, getting another shot on target, but not enough to really worry the keeper. Very well stepped by Barron, wins the ball high up for us. Can we try and take advantage of this? And then it's a poor pass from Cherney, but Dio wasn't really looking alive either. It was just poor all round again, trying to just once again,
no,
wasteful.
It was Cherney and Danilo, both of them played at FC 20.
20. Rangers TV try to pick your man a match. I mean, for me, it would spare up Raskin, but no one's been spectacular.
That's weird seeing Cherney with hair. What's that? What's that about?
He looks older than what he is. He's better with it.
You're good, Jay. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it.
Johnstone trying to keep it aside. Does go for a goal kick. We're looking at like 7 or 8 minutes left here.
I wasn't too sure for a second there whether he was going to catch that or not, but
Kieran Dowell. Ho, ho, ho! There we go. Game's won.
and it's Cherny coming off for Dow. Okay then. Wiedebeck's, what's going on, mate? How you doing?
I mean, hard to argue with Jason Holt man in the match, eh? Historically, right mid. I thought he was a historically joiner or something. That would have made more sense to me, but. Wasn't sure that man had a history of football. There we go, Dill. Come on, look for a great assist. That's going to be a foul. The ref decides no, and then Danilo doesn't take advantage by getting a finish, but I think VAR would have brought that back for a foul all day there.
Yeah, probably.
Has he got to finish that?
Yeah.
No, oh, did speak like
Oh,
devil.
mate, come on.
Well done, sir.
Steps in. Does what he has to do. Taps the ball there.
Nice.
Or finds him.
Love this. Get a
That's
shot
a great
off.
ball.
Oh, it's got to be hit first time, Hadji. And he's booked Hadji for diving. Hadji should have hit that first time there.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen that. Boom. Left foot straight through it.
We'll see this. See, that's what I'm saying. He goes down, but he doesn't like turn to the ref to ask for it. Like, it wasn't a foul, but I don't think he'd like deliberately dived either.
No.
I like that bucket from Tav.
Good touch for Yilmaz there. Poor again, but he does somehow wind up with the ball for a third time.
Look
How
at
many
like
minutes you reckon added on here? I'm probably going with about 5 minutes, I reckon.
I think 3. I don't think it'll be loads.
But you're talking.
I would really like 10 minutes because I'm enjoying this riveting game of football that's entertaining me so much. I would love 10 minutes, but I think it'll be 3. I'm going to throw in deep in our half, and as per usual, we are throw-ins to go to the opposition.
Yep.
And ended up back at the St Johnstone keeper, who's punted a long one for a centre back to deal with again. And Dio wins the ball halfway, who's attempted to have his shots ripped off him, but.
And somehow that's fallen as a great ball through, but it's going to be.
They gave the foul, they brought it back.
Back for a foul on Deal there.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, he's saying about the shorts pull, yeah. Good feet work by Dio there, who was getting fouled. Oh, Dallas is right, 5 minutes I done, didn't actually expect that much.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 minutes on its own for that Kimpioka cramp. There's been a few subs, a few fouls. Rangers TV man of the match, Connor Barron. You know what? For once, recently, I think I'm actually going to need to disagree with Rangers TV.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he was the man of the match. If you're picking one or two midfielders, I think Raskin was better today, but
100%. I think Raskin's the better out of the two, but I think in terms of...
That's an off foul on Dio. Jesus, man, this man's getting all sorts of assaulted.
But how does the linesman or the ref not see that?
No idea. Seen that one back, of course. Johnstone keeper right out to blast this one forward, which will probably be another test for the Rangers centre half, something to deal with this. Nice. Oh. On you go, Dowell. Go on, lad.
I mean, obviously, I know we're having a laugh and all that and saying about Holt, but genuinely, if you had to pick someone for this Rangers squad, who you going as man of the match, you're probably going to be Raskin.
Yeah, I was happy enough with Raskin. I don't think anyone was particularly brilliant. Just thinking, averagely solid.
For me, it's between Raskin and Hadji. I don't know what one I'd pick, but I think both of them are probably like two of our more positive players today. Obviously, Hadji, to be fair, he is the one that creates the goal, I suppose. I don't know, can you claim an assist for an own goal?
Don't know the rules of that. Forced own goal.
I don't know. For me, it's between Raskin and Hadji, though.
Ref's way to play on as Dio once again was fouled. Oh, tried to nick the ball through to Dow.
Dow does enough to stick a foot into that, though.
How long you want on the ball? Oh, that's lucky to keep that. Test Dow's touch, who passes the test and has the idea to backheel towards Tav. And
Tav has the idea of passing it to McPake. And
oh
it's
my
Dowell
God.
back in who wins the ball back.
Kieran Dow, what a player.
Dowell, I apologise, I said anything when you came on, mate.
I was unfamiliar with your game. 1 minute to go just before we get towards this full-time whistle. The game's nowhere near done as another one's going to be punted towards our box here, but just take the opportunity just now to say thank you so much once again to every single person that's in here. We both appreciate it very much. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed. Next one will be a Wednesday vlog against Kilmarnock, and then back with another watch along next weekend.
You.
And Johnstone put the ball out in 30 seconds, and if we can manage to keep the ball from our own throw-in, this should be that.
Game. Should be. Jay, you have a good day as well, mate. Everyone on stream, again, as I already said it, thanks for coming, hanging out, we appreciate it. 195 of you still in here right now. We appreciate each and every single one of you coming out, supporting week in, week out. Yeah, it's a win, but it's not a win that leaves you walking away feeling good. So hopefully the rest of your day goes better than the past 2 hours have been. Please, everyone, have a good one. We appreciate you.
Yes, Dallas has said it all there, but that is the full-time whistle. The camera zooms in on Jason Holt, who looks sad, but I bet he's smiling on the inside. Thanks to him, we have the win here. And it is literally thanks to him, because once again, it was not a pretty performance. A lot of shots on target towards, well, in that second half there, but nothing really clinical. Once again, leaving us wanting more in terms of front of goal. And after a big Thursday performance, it was kind of back to the usual that we were expecting, unfortunately, from the league here. But at the end of the day, it is 3 points, and maybe sooner or later it's going to click in the league. Had you get 90 minutes here, a lot of different changes. No Dessers involved at all throughout 90 minutes. Maybe a sign of things to come.
Possibly. Also, by the way, while we're still here, I'm going to say, Jay, thank you for the sub. It's just popped up on my phone. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And Dalus as well. He's kind of hiatusing a little bit from his on YouTube and Twitch, but those are linked down in the description. Give him a wee sub just in case he ever decides to come back on, you know. Maybe give him some motivation. Right. Dalus.
I've got ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen. The game was boring enough. We don't need to be here talking anymore. Nothing else to break down.
Yeah.
We'll see you all on the next one.